Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Green Planet. In the last video, I didn't hit save at the end of the video. So a few of the things that I did between the last autosave and now, I don't remember them. Sorry, it happened. I do have a bunch of polymer factories working right now, and we had the issue come up at the very end of the last video, or not maybe the very end of the last video. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with the metals. So, I know we have a bunch of breakthroughs and technologies that reduce the cost of domes. And when I built the Geoscape dome, it only needed 150. I'm going to take that trade offer. It only needed 150 polymers to build, so I figured I'm going to start this video, which, by the way, is the last video in this playthrough, and I'll explain that in just a moment. I wanted to kind of see, like, okay, you know, is this a common thing with everything where it just needs polymers? No, it doesn't, but it is a massively reduced cost to build a lot of the domes. Now, back to that little mini bombshell I dropped there. Yeah, this is going to be the last video in the series. I'm dealing with some pretty hard burnout right now. I've not been able to focus a lot lately on things. Yep, this is where I was. I was going to drop this guy down here. I'm having a very hard time focusing, both in my job and on the channel, and that's not fair to you, the viewer. So I'm going to kind of wrap things up in this video, going to give the colony a nice stopping off point, and then we're going to start up with India, but it's not going to be an immediate startup. There is going to be a lag time. I'm probably going to take a week at least off. That way, I'll be able to just kind of clear my head a little bit. It's the last few weeks, and you may have even noticed it in prior playthroughs, I just haven't been all there. And this, I may have queued this up at the end of the last video, but right now, I'm just burned out. I need at least a week to kind of get my head back on straight and get back into the swing of things. So, this video, gonna drop down some domes. I'm gonna try to get my my homeless issue under control, which it is completely out of right now. And I want a spot where I can build just fine without any problems. Hey, Dozer, come over here. I'm actually going to put something there. And I could just ramp down to this. I'm going to build some domes down here. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to relax. That's been my main thing right now, is I haven't been able to relax. I haven't been able to unplug, unwind for what seems like months. I've had about I think every day for the last... Let's just go ahead and put a baby embargo out while I'm talking here. It seems that I'm just unable to unplug, relax. There's always something on my mind, something I need to be stressing about. And that's what's hurting me. Deep down, that is what's slowing me down. I can't focus on... I've got so many things that I need to focus on that I'm not able to get anything done. So, when I finish up this video, I have already recorded Mission 4 of Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 in the Allied campaign, that is Gibraltar. That is going to come out on Friday. I think I recorded, I believe, on Sunday, and it was slated to be a Saturday release. After that video comes out, everything stops. Star Realms will go on hiatus. Even Sundays with Sadie is going to go on hiatus for a little bit because I just need a break. I want to spend time with my dog, with my cat, with my wife, and not have to worry about stopping what I'm doing, multiple times a day to make sure I've got something ready to go on the channel. I hate saying that, I really do, because I do enjoy doing this. Right now, it's a matter of getting myself in the right headspace to be able to produce good content. My god, look at how much food is here. Hang on a second. I'm putting in food storage right the hell down here. Right there. Build it up. You're going to see so much effing food come out of this. Because, yeah, it has 100... Wow. The amount of food here. I just want 100 here. Everything else can be taken off. I have no available... Oh, wait. I have no available drone prefabs. Let's go ahead and fix that. Alright, let's do ahead like 20 here. Oh, wow. Did not mean to actually do it like that. So, electronics, perfect. There's a lot of electronics here. We're going to get a bunch of drones out. I'm also going to kick this onto a lower speed because that has also been causing problems in the game, especially around the capital city, where, of course, I was just talking for that entire thing about how I'm going to take a break and just had a bunch of... probably had a shitload of frames drop. Again, I just need to get my head... just got to get my head clear, get my head right. So, I will restart all my playthroughs soon. Am I seriously exporting anything right now? Oh, right, because I have all these electronics factories, but I'm not... Yeah, so running low on metals and rare metals in the ultra late game of this, because... not paying attention. So we're doing some ice asteroid missions right now. Let's get that going. This is a massive harvest here. Let's go ahead and pop out those drones, because I want them to grab all this food and fill this sucker up. Hopefully, when my little break is done, again, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, I'm really not sure yet. It's a matter of when do I feel like I'm going to be okay to start recording again. Hate to say it, but it is. I've got money to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and burn some of that. Wow, that's a crappy load there. Iron oxidizing bacteria. This is a new event. I have not seen it before. One of our oldest water tanks. In one of our oldest water tanks, we've discovered a stable colony of iron oxidizing bacteria. This bacteria strain is adapted to the climate of Mars and cheerfully replicates even in these harsh conditions. What harsh conditions? We fully terraform the atmosphere and the temperature. We only need to release it in the underground water system and distribute it in this way around the planet so it can thrive in the ferric oxide-rich waters of the red planet. The problem is, someone has spread a rumor that this bacteria causes respiratory problems. This is nonsense, but people are worried. Alright. So, ignore their concerns, send a geologist team to distribute the bacteria. We'll unlock an expedition for 2% atmosphere, 1% vegetation. A few colonists will lose morale. I've got 2,200, I'll be fine. If I was a city mayor and politician, trust me, the team will distribute the bacteria away from our water sources. We don't lose the morale. Ignore their concerns and use our water extractors to distribute the bacteria. Postpone for a soul and gain 1 and 1 per water extractor, or we will never endanger the health of our colonists. I don't have any water extractors in the colony, so I'm actually going to go for that one. There was a small crowd in front of your office, yelling and complaining. Someone is holding a poster, quote, "Don't impurify our precious bodily fluids." Another is shouting, "Keep Mars waters pristine," as if they ever were before all the filtration takes place. 10% of all colonists lose 20%, or lose minus 20 something for 10 souls. Still, no renegades. I like it.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Cool beans. Alright, so we are fully upgraded here.
Research complete.
Conservation and landscaping. Raising the ground, it's more or less waste rock. Time to get that done. Speaking of, let's go ahead and create a flatten project out here. Big! Let's go big with this one. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. Please get to work. Alright, this is going to need 16 waste rock. That's fine. We got another cloud seeding operation available. That seems fine. Let's actually go ahead and build more rockets. I don't even know how many I have. I have 3. Nah, not that great. But what do you think about this one? We started off the colony with this dome right here. Journey number 1. Then we expanded out to fertile land. I'm actually amazed we ended up getting this lake. Look at, I'm just curious. Look at the soil quality around this. Just brilliant. This one here, getting plenty of food being harvested from this. A little amazed we haven't gotten more from it. We also have a full seed storage over there. Over here,
Research complete.
plenty of food. And I could, if I wanted to, shut down all the... what are they called? Sorry, I'm blanking right now. I could shut down all of the research buildings. I don't need to crank out stuff for this. I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to turn off all the work shifts in the overnight hours. We'll get a lot of people working in the robotics workshops, and I'll also do this and this. Kind of redistribute everything a little bit. Wow, this VR workshop actually doesn't have enough people in it. Cool. Oh, we have a lot of retirees in that dome. A lot of unemployed, a lot of homeless here. That's fine. We do have polymer factories working 24/7 or 25/7 out here. Look at that. Lots of electronics, metals, concrete. We could easily get that rotated up to where we need it to be, but we're good otherwise. I'm actually going to start doing food for metals. See if anybody will jump on that idea. Granted, it's not a lot of metals that we have, or not a lot of food excess we have. With 3 open farms working, I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's try concrete for metals. So I got this one here. I've got one up here, and I got one way over here. Seed vegetation is done. Where's the... Wow, this rocket actually is not finished. I'll be damned. Nah, we are running low, very, very low on metals right now. Let's go ahead and space elevator another round of that. I've got the money for it, why not? But the next playthrough, it's already been decided. I'm going to be doing India and wildfire. So we're going to be doing the pandemic of 19... essentially, it's one of the harder mysteries, and we'll have to deal with a pandemic on Earth. I am aware of what that... what's it called? I am aware of what the mystery requires of us, if that makes sense. I'm actually going to upgrade this extractor, because there is fuel right here, and I can just take it right next door. Bring you down here. There we go.
Research complete.
It seemed really weird that all of a sudden that one just had a bunch of extra materials on it. Okay, let's actually get one of my RC commanders to come down here, and I'm just going to start doing having that assist with terraforming projects. This rocket is ready. Do not do any of that. Spread iron oxidizing bacteria. I totally want to do this one. So a little bit of fuel on board. We'll get that one going. I don't know what this one does, so it's exciting. Something new.
There
Bye-bye.
are Earth-sick colonists.
Show me.
No active research.
All right. And of course, we don't have any active research because we've researched all the things. Another reason to kind of start winding down the series. Because the only thing we're really waiting on for 100% is the water and the vegetation. And this one's doing capture ice asteroids. That's going to pop it up to around 87, 88%. All of our lakes are full right now. Most of our lakes are full right now. Actually, damn, okay. Here we go. I'm going to hook up a couple more extractors over here and a couple more scrubbers. That's just a horrible place for it. Go ahead and expand your service area out just a little bit more. Weird, we have a grocer that needs food. You... unpack some more drones over there. You're fine with like 5. Alright, so we've got plenty of water. Now look at that, we got a 15 surplus. And that's even with this lake being filled. Is this guy on site? Oh yeah, you are. Cool beans. So these guys are actually going to start doing some work. If you just need to unload that 85 there, just make it quick. You have a mission? Find a special project, cloud seeding, go for it. Ooh, attention required. The rocket returned after successfully spreading iron oxidizing bacteria in the ferric oxide-rich waters of the red planet. We gained 2 atmosphere, another 2 atmosphere, and 1% of that. Ooh, look at that. We're above 50% there. Cool. Wow, that rocket came back like instantly almost. So still dealing with a massive population problem. Could build more domes at the same time. I actually don't have the metal for it, so... Uh-oh. Leave me on their own for a bit. Granted, there is a massive metals deposit right where I'm pulling stuff out of the ground. But there's also a massive molehole mine here, which can do the job just as easy. I could drop down a bunch of automated ones, like I did up here last week, and get everything up. But again, this is the last time we're going to see this map. Once we get going with India, I've got no idea what India's going to throw me. I know that the mystery is a harder mystery. I don't know the extent of it. Okay, I actually haven't done a high-speed comm satellite, and I know it's going to take 100 metals that I don't have, but I'm totally just going to do it just to say I did it. You are Earthsick. Okay. I don't know why I don't have more people in here, because... morale 0. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Still, no renegades. Don't know how I'm doing that one. Machine parts factories are running low. New special project capture ice asteroids. I'm actually going to cancel this one. Come here.
Research complete.
Yay.
There are Earthsick colonists.
I'm just going to keep doing the capture ice asteroids, because we might be able to get this one close to 100% by the end of the video. I doubt it. But, might as well. There we go. Starting to pull some of that out. And I do love that I was able to get the artificial muscles breakthrough. That's the one that lets the drones carry 2. I mean, this was 1100 earlier. And it's not going down. It's 1848, and then I'll let the drones carry some away. I'm going to come back to this guy in a second. $1872, and I have, a bunch of drones working this. The only thing I don't get with it, harvesting is a low priority operation done by idle drones, which is fine. It doesn't tell what's 5 and 10. Okay, I need to know this for India. Maybe I can do cure potatoes here. I don't know yet. That's terrible. It doesn't say like how much food is available for harvest right now.
Research complete.
That'd be something interesting I'd like to see, maybe in a future patch. Now, here's another one. Another idea I'd like to see. Maybe in a future patch, maybe in a future mystery.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Where the colonists of Mars, let's say there is an ELE, an extinction level event on Earth. Not the same thing as what we've got in the Wildfire mystery. And I'll probably touch on this again during Wildfire. Just, I'm talking about it now. I'm here. I might as well do it. But having an extinction level event on Earth. And to complete the mystery, you actually have to send supplies back to Earth. You have to send food back. Not the cure potatoes, but just sending containers of food back to Earth. Sending... I'm trying to think. Was this the last war? Am I just thinking about the last war as I'm going over this in my head here? I'm pulling up Chrome right now. Let's see, mysteries. Here we go. Okay. Also, haven't done spheres. Spheres is an event I still have not done yet. All right, Tegashima. You're not done yet. So the last war. Okay. Okay, so the last war is... So this one is pretty much, you have to send supplies back to reduce war tension. This one, this idea I've got in my head right now is you have to send supplies back to help Earth restart. I'm looking over this thing right now too.
Research complete.
Eh? Why is my molehole mine not working? I want to amplify all my waste rock processors.
Resources are low.
Yeah, metals are critically low. I'm going to get away from the capital city, because I know that's been the problem. Kind of just chill up here by the telescope. So the last war would reduce war tension, but actually have it where...
Resources are low.
Instead of you're being warned that this war is coming, you have it where... There's an event, like something like there's a meteor that passes by, like you get a giant meteor storm at your colony, and then I'm trying to think about describing the plot of Armageddon here. And then having it so you have to pretty much Earth is known, or Earth is made aware of this catastrophe coming their way, and you can either, send help or send something back to try to prevent the calamity from happening or prevent the severity of the calamity. And then regardless, I think, of what you do there has to be something where you have to send back either colonists you have to send Martian-born colonists back. Like, can't send the Earthborns. It's like, yeah, they just escaped from that hellhole. You got to send Martian-born colonists back and supplies to help Earth kind of restart post this catastrophe. Alright, so farming is doing great. This one is not doing great, I think, right now. I think this one is, there's 2,300 food. There's a harvest of 2,300 food right now. And these drones, trust me, it's not that low a priority. I'm actually going to high priority this thing. Because, my god, there is so much food available here. I love it. Had this continued, I definitely would have tried to bring the domes around here. Maybe not go all the way down over to this area, but definitely bring it into here, because we have a lot of concrete, a lot of water, and a lot of metals available. Yeah, there's some stuff available over here, but at a certain point, you know, being able to successfully maintain both of these during the Metatron, mind you, that was a bit of a bitch. And Pup, yeah, I haven't addressed it. Yeah, I've totally turned off the Moxies. The O2 tanks, they're full. I'm totally okay with that. They don't need to be on. I don't need to turn them on or turn them off. They're just there. Yeah, my machine parts factories will be there for a while. We'll get a little bit of rainfall. And amazingly, I'm pretty much out of things to say. I think it just kind of shows how badly I've burned out if I've got nothing to add right now. We'll let the seed vegetation finish up. That'll get us a... I mean, we're going to be at 95% on water. We're going to be 55+% on the seed veg. This colony didn't die, so... I mean, the only colony I've really had that collapsed on itself was Russia during the Dredger's Mystery the first time through.
Complete.
And then the first one during the Curiosity update, which was, god, eons ago, it seems like. During my downtime, I am going to kind of figure out how I want to keep the channel growing. It has stagnated, and I will fully admit to that. I'm hovering right around 500 subscribers. That was my goal, was to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I've obviously made it. I want to keep going, though. So, my next step, obviously, would be get to around 600 subscribers. Let's say by Thanksgiving. About 3 months out from when this video is being recorded. I am considering doing some... What do we got here? Waste rock? Damn it. I'm considering maybe doing City Skylines. I do have a copy of it, actually. I've just never played it on camera. I'd love to get back into playing Slay the Spire on camera. I know there are far, far better gamers than I out there. At that game, Rhapsody, Baylor Lord, both coming to mind. Jorbs are all phenomenal Slay the Spire players, and I think I'm subscribed to Rhapsody on my alt account. I want to keep going with Command & Conquer. Star Realms, obviously. I may pivot back into a little bit of Star Wars. Maybe do Republic at War again, playing as the CIS, as the Confederates. Commander Droid Army, see how that plays out. I don't know. I'm going to take a break for a while, folks. Hopefully you'll be here when I get back. But for now, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this series and the videos that come out of my channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back probably in a week or two. Until then, see you all in the next video.